get a more comprehensive picture of the patient's controlled substance history. And we're now doing something different with our new partners. We're converting opioid dosage measurements into a standard value to help prevent overdoses and overprescribing. So now, when you enter your information, no matter what type of information you enter in, our prescription monitoring program software will automatically convert the dosages of commonly prescribed opioids, like codeine, fentanyl, oxycodone, into a standard value known as morphine milligram equivalents, MMEs, morphine milligram equivalents. This is going to allow us to have a standard across all the different types of medications so that doctors can see and can compare apples to apples when they're making this analysis and looking at the prescription monitoring program. The total number of healthcare registrants, including physicians, other CVS prescribers, and pharmacists, is now over 35,000 in New Jersey. We want even more healthcare providers to register with the database to help protect people from this overprescribing, from pill bills, and from those who, quite frankly, shop doctors to try to make sure that they get the drugs that they want. I was really honored when President Trump asked me to chair this commission, and we have an extraordinary group of 5 people on the commission. 4 people along with me, Governor Cooper of North Carolina, Governor Baker of Massachusetts. Both those states are doing really cutting-edge, extraordinary things as well, which is why I asked them to be on there. Dr. Bertha Madras from Harvard Medical School, who I'll be going to see this afternoon in Boston, who is one of the leading voices on the issue of addiction throughout the entire country, and former Congressman Patrick Kennedy, a recovering addict himself, and someone who's been a strong and important voice in bringing people together across the country. It's a bipartisan group. In fact, I think there's more Democrats than Republicans, which makes me feel right at home. The president asked me about that. I said, don't worry. I know how to deal with this, guys. It's okay. We've also expanded drug court, as you know, in this state now to all 21 counties. I came to the Morris County Drug Court graduation just a couple weeks ago. Was at the Essex County Drug Court graduation 10 days ago. This program has been, just for the dramatic effect, for those of you who weren't paying close attention, I want to make sure you were. The drug court program has been an extraordinary tool in getting people to treatment. If we believe that warehousing people at this point doesn't make sense any longer, and that what we need is to give them the tools to be able to deal with their disease, the drug court is an indispensable part of that, and I'm proud to have brought it to all 21 counties in the state house, and no matter where you live in New Jersey, you have access to that diversion program, which takes you out of jail and into treatment if you're going to take your treatment seriously. We've now made Narcan available in every county and provided training for law enforcement EMTs in every county on how to safely use the treatment in saving lives. Since April of 2014, think about this number now, since April of 2014, a little over 3 years ago, there have been 25,000 deployments of Narcan in New Jersey alone. 25,000 reversals of Narcan in 3 years. We've also established a recovery coach program. It's now in 11 counties in New Jersey, connecting overdose survivors with treatment, counseling, and support services in the critical period immediately after they're reversed by Narcan. Immediately after they're reversed by Narcan, the first people they would see in those hospitals in those 11 counties are recovery coaches, people who are in recovery themselves and who understand what it's like to be lying on that gurney in that hospital, wondering, is this the moment where I'm going to take charge of my life, or am I just going to go back to the life that got me here in the first place? They don't need to hear from somebody like me, and quite frankly, they don't need to hear from somebody in a white coat. They need to hear from someone who has been where they are. For 2 reasons. One, they listen to that person more because they have a shared experience. And 2, they are a symbol of hope. That person's no longer on the gurney, they're standing next to the gurney. and they have gotten the tools they need to deal with their disease on an everyday basis. And they can get this person and direct them from detox to treatment to aftercare. And so far, we've had over 5,400 individuals who not only have been